Hi, my name is Praful Gatti, and I chose Bootcamp to learn about Python and Dockers. For my portfolio project, I chose to create a Blackjack game, as I've written short programs with C and Java in the past, but never created a game. I found it to be a challenging project as it involves a lot of mathematical computations, uses of lists, functions, and for loops. I started out designing the game with an algorithm written down, and through the process of improving the algorithm, I found that I could write functions to automate the gameplay. This is when I realized that I want to make a program run automatically for number of times. I will talk about this more later. Now let's start with the single player mode demo. So this is the initial menu that loads up. The program mimics a casino where you would bring in your chips. Say you have 100 chips and place a bet for the game. The program deals two cards to the player and shows one card for the dealer, which is played by the computer. The play limit is defined as 17 for the dealer, after which it quits playing. The objective of the game is to beat the other player by getting as close as possible to 21. So here we choose to stand, and the dealer's turn, dealer loses, and it shows the wins as one. Let's play another round. Keep playing, and here we say stand and let the dealer play, and the dealer game plays automatically till 17, and at the end it decides that the player's total is higher than the dealer, and the player has won the game. Now we look at the stats of the game, and it shows more detailed uh, results that is stored in variables. If you noticed, I spent some time creating custom menus for different stages of the game, for which I used container class to define colors that show on the terminal. The second part of the project is a simulation mode, which you can enter with an argument simulation. And this takes you to a new menu where you can choose to enter the simulation mode. And you'll have to define some initial parameters, number of times you want to run the simulation, the hit limits for the player and the dealer. Based on the hit limits, you'll get different results. Um, Once you have these initial parameters, the output shows the results for each of the game in detail, shows the hand for each player, and the totals. And at the end, it gives you a result of all the games that were played. It gives you detailed results and also spits out the results in a simulation CSV file. The conclusions for the project are I learned using and manipulating lists, for loops, menus, container classes, using CSV write-out functionality, and using packages. Some of the challenges I faced was with writing functions to manipulate lists, keeping track of scores, and debugging for I mostly used print statements. I would want to extend the project to create Python visualization reports, adding user interface to the program, and adding features to the program such as side bets, for example, doubling down or splitting cards. Overall, I enjoyed working on this project and taking the Python course at Newcamp. Thank you.